Welcome to الالكتروني news channel. I'm Ahmed Wajdi and this is our top stories tonight. Daesh terrorist group published on one of his websites an order to the armed forces to get out from Bani Ghazi. The terrorist group called on his armed men to return to what he called the state of Tripoli in Sirte and considered that the battle of Bani Ghazi is for no use. Notable that the Arab Libyan armed forces is fighting a war against the terrorist groups in Bani Ghazi, which results in heavy casualties in their ranks and the control of the armed forces to more than 95% of Bani Ghazi. Witnesses confirmed some heavy fighting in Tajura near the city of Naim camp area. Witnesses added that clashes voices heard from remote location without specifying the nature of those sources clashes. The Arab Libyan armed forces launched an attack on the terrorist groups, including the Western Front cities controlled by extremist armed groups. Dean of Nesma city Ali Abdurrahman survived from an abduction attempt by unidentified gunmen. The attempt to stop him at the western of Naima city. The security sources said that the gunmen opened fire on the car, which was driven by Abdurrahman, but he was able to escape unharmed. The investigations are still going on to identify the criminals and motivations leading to this incident. Director of Bani Ghazi Guards, Colonel Wanis Adam La'rifi, denied what has been crossed on the social network sites about stealing 250,000 dinars from them. Wanis confirmed that it's completely incorrect news, pointing that there is no financial amounts they have, and that was no more than just an attempt to abuse them. The independent team in Algeria Dialogue called on accept the draft political agreement, which agree at the Skhirat Dialogue throughout it's not perfect as they call it. The dialogue team explained that countries need for stability and security and the end of the fighting. They have also said that the dialogue is the way to solve the crisis and expressed their deep appreciation to the United Nations and the friendly countries for the mission for its effort to provide stability and networking the deal in Libya environment. The representative of the Libyan embassy in the United States, Wafa Bokakis, meets the coordinator for the foreign aid of the U.S. State Department to discuss the mechanism of delivering medicine and logistic support to Libya. The aid sponsored by the U.S. government for his hospitals in Bani Ghazi and other Libyan cities. Bokakis also called the U.S. state to the need of urgently provide this support given the worst humanitarian situation, medical crisis experienced by many hospitals and health centers in the country. The city of Bani Walid Council announced the one of 59 heads of the Hajj by lot out of 1,801. He pointed also out that the medical examinations of the Hajj will be in the 25th of June. The draw for the Hajj have been carried out yesterday evening in several areas, and applications was 800 in Sabha and selected just 45 of them. Also held between 527 in Gallo City and selected just dozens of them. The siege foreign efforts of personnel in the European Union to establish camp to collect the illegal immigrations in Libya. According to the foreign ministry source, say that the idea came as a temporary solution to the illegal immigration crisis. Notable that almost 137,000 immigrants arrived to the European beaches since the beginning of this year. Most of them sailed across the Mediterranean from the coast of Libya. Sources reported the death of a young Palestinian man aged 17-year-old at the head of the Zionist occupation authorities, which claimed that he tried to climb the wall and enter Jerusalem. Witnesses say that the Zionist military patrol fired on the young man after throwing stones at the Zionist mechanism, and they broke into Al-Ram north of the Jerusalem. Also, the violent clashes broke out between the Palestinian youths and the Zionist army north of Jerusalem yesterday. Buckingham Palace and numbers of UK institutions and some embassies in the several countries bowed their flags this morning after a week of the terrorist attack in Sousse, Tunisia. British have stood throughout the United Kingdom a minute of silence to remember and honour the 30 Britain who have been the victim of the terrorist attack. This was all. For more, always you can follow us on our website, الكرامة.tv, our pages on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Thank you very much.